Today we speak about power animals or animals of power according to the translation and the different traditions. And we need to remember that they are carrying a medicine with them. First of all, we need to clarify what do we mean by medicine and shamanism, because it's a different meaning to what we normally associate to the word medicine. So medicine and shamanism means living in balance in our body, mind and spirit with planet Earth, with the whole universe, and so also with the animals, which are beings that are present on this planet. When we say that they are carrying a medicine, it means that they are carrying a lesson with us, for us. So they are carrying a teaching, something that we need to learn or something that we need to remember because we don't have that particular quality or characteristic in this moment of our life. We already know in the common language that we sometimes say, oh, you're to be as low as a turtle or something like that. So we are already associating adjective or qualities or characteristic to animals. So something that is identifying an animal for a specific reason. But it's much more than that. Animals are carrying meaning with them that are much deeper. So they are reminding us of something that we need to cultivate, or something that we used to have and we don't have anymore, or that we have requested, let's say, at the reincarnation office for our soul in this life to learn. How many animals do we have with us? We normally, we were born with 9 power animals. So we have the 7 animals that are representing the 7 main directions. So we have the 4 cardinal points: east, south, west, north. Then we have above, below and within to make 7. And then we have right and left, which are 2 extra guardians that are with us. And each directions has this animal representing something specific. So for example, in the east, we would have the protector of the spiritual matter. In the south, we would have the animal protecting our inner child. In the west, we would have the animal that is giving us all the right answers, helping us to reach our goals. In the north, we have the animal that is giving us the good advices. Above, we have the animal that is connecting us with our dreams. Below, the animal that is helping us to stay grounded, and within, the protector of our inner sacred space. Then, of course, as I always say, we have a full zoo of animals, because when we would journey, for example, to the lower world to find an animal, a specific animal, that would help us with an answer, a question that we are journeying for and with, we would have an extra ally. Then, for example, in shamanism, you would journey to find allies when you're doing extraction, when you're doing soul retrievals, when you're doing psychopomps. So for each things, you would have a specific allies. Not necessarily you would need to remember all of them when you're channeling a spirit. When you are working, it's basically who is present in that moment would come through you and help you throughout the work that you need to do. And the animals in general are also beautiful because they are connecting us with our wild animal within us, so our wild element, our wild aspect. And this, for example, would be very emphasized in the shamanic yoga, because the asanas are coming from animals. So we would enter an imaginary forest where we would have a connection, a stronger connection with nature, and we would then be animals, because the shamanic yoga, being a pre-Vedic yoga, so before Patanjali, before Hatha yoga, it would be even primordial. So it would be in touch with the deepest part of our way of being that nowadays we normally have forgotten or that it only comes out, for example, when we are angry, when we need to express ourselves, or for people that are particularly fiery. But otherwise, our wild aspect is always hidden, always kept quiet, because we are not supposed to express it. But then when we don't do that, then we find animals coming into our life, reminding us of the quality, lion reminding us of the courage, or like a cat reminding us of sensuality, or a jaguar, a panther reminding us of also being even more connected with the wilderness, or a crocodile reminding us to learn the art of patience. So each animal has this beautiful characteristic of simplicity. By being what they are, they remind us to be what we are.